Welcome back to Samuraising New Moon. Today we're having a side session. Gonna get some conversations through the camp, some reactions perhaps to some of the stuff that's happened so far. Where are we starting today? With Mitsuki Yutaro, right? His first on the itinerary?
Yeah, this is gonna happen immediately after the events of last session where they left off.
Right after Sese gets back, or when did we end off?
Yeah,
We
Sose got
ended
back.
off. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sose
like
got
very
back.
soon after.
We determined he was not interested in the Spider Clan deal.
Mhm.
And we also determined that we could not break his contract unless we found a being currently more powerful than Yamamoto or Ochi.
Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, cool. And is this like away from everybody?
Well, yeah. After that's essentially been discussed, Mitsuki would stand up and essentially go, Yutaro-san.
His eyes are scanning the tree line. Seems still a little bit on edge, but turns towards her.
May I speak with you a moment?
Hi. Checks the tree line again and then turns to her.
As you just start walking towards the tree line.
He follows her.
It's happening at night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when, when
My memory's
that's
so
when
I'm
the
pretty
Spider
sure.
Clan showed up, right?
Yeah, I was just wondering if Sese talked to everybody like the morning after, or this was like right when
No,
he
he
got
was
back.
not. He was not going to sleep without that conversation. That would be crazy.
It
Yeah.
was immediately.
Apologies, my memory isn't too keen right now.
You okay?
The odds
You
of me being
realize
able to make this dark.
wanted me to move my tongue.
Hey, man, I'm out in the woods. After traveling a bit of ways, she'll stop, turn to him, a very stern expression on her face.
Pauses. Like, oh.
Why did you step in front of me?
He stares at her for a second. There's like a dot across his expression. It blinks. You seemed hostile toward Sose.
And
so I thought you might act hasty without hearing him out.
when have I displayed a habit of acting hasty?
He sits on that because he like has to search for something actively. I think maybe after 10 seconds or so, he comes up blank. See him like eyes like closing more and more as he's like trying to narrow on something. Like, why did I do that? And he looks up at her. You haven't. Huh. And he stand up straight a little bit more, meets her eyes, and will bow. Forgive me for lacking patience. I let my instincts guide me.
Still sort of try to keep her expression stern, but it does soften a bit at receiving the apology. You know, he is not your ward any longer.
There's a little twitch in his shoulder. Doesn't rise from his bow still. That does not matter. Anyone who looks at us with such intent, I will act the same. Or I suppose I should try not to. No.
There are instances where support can be greatly appreciated, but there are also instances where people should be allowed to fight their own battles.
He rises from the bow, meets her eye. You are correct. A lion cannot learn to hunt if they do not bring their first kill on their own. That is our way, at least. I hope... He pauses. This is the part where he seems a bit more flustered now, like he's trying to find the right words for what he's trying to say. I hope I did not imply that I was needed. I do not believe any of you need my support. But He pauses thinking. Feel you deserve it. And to hesitate, well, I don't do that. If I am committed to something, my loyalty to it is unbreakable.
To that, she sort of tilts her head to the side a bit. Just considering what that means.
He seems a little more flustered when she's looking at him like that. Like, he seems very uncomfortable. Like, very at odds. Like, he doesn't know how to react or respond to her.
Why is it?
Go ahead.
Why is it that you feel that we do not need your support?
Squints at that. You are all samurai of comparable repute. I would consider some of you greater than me. I would never impose that someone greater than me needs me. That would be unbecoming. It would lessen their status. Not status, correction, honor. Their honor.
Who do you perceive as greater than you?
You.
Huh?
Greater warrior, for sure. Hayato-san. Greater courtier by leagues. Aoto, greater hunter. He has a strange wisdom. He squints. And so say, I could never stomach what he endured. I could not live with that. He drops his shoulders. But he has resolved to do so. It's inspiring.
He sort of finds herself now avoiding his gaze. You should consider thinking more highly of yourself.
I do. And he pauses. Just not higher than the magistrates.
You are also a magistrate, Yutaro-san.
Hi.
So, we are equals. Just because Hayato surpasses me in one capacity does not mean he surpasses me in all.
He slowly nods to that. I suppose I'm not yet accustomed to boasting in that way.
So, take a step towards him.
He doesn't move.
You're accustomed to boasting, but not of yourself in such a capacity.
Hey, that is etiquette. To boast one's own triumphs is egotistical. You must admire the great samurai around you, and hope that their wisdom can be passed down to you, that their might one day might carry you out of your shortcomings. A lion is strong, but the pack is stronger.
Well, consider boasting of yourself to further elevate the ones that you deem greater than you. But more importantly, the ones you deem greater than you, try to surpass.
There's a almost loss of temperature in the air. Mitsuki's probably very used to her being the cause of this, but it's almost like around Yuto there's always some amount of warmth that's coming off him, like a space heater. For a second it stops, and it's just the forest and Mitsuki. And he blinks. I will try.
I'll be waiting. And to that, she will nod at him with a slight bow, and then walk back to the camp.
I think he stays there, like watches her off. He's just thinking to himself for a while. For maybe after a minute, just also decides to walk back to camp. I could never boast more highly of myself than Masaru. Rejoins them. I think when he gets back to camp, people probably see him staring at them individually, one by one, like throughout the nights, at least until his watch is over.
Fun.
Quicker conversation than I thought expected. Should we keep it going with conversations happening in the same night?
Is my mic working currently? Alright.
Oh,
Alright, gamers. I'm in. Alright.
You're a little buzzy.
Well, it's gonna be... it's probably because of my splitter. Am I discernible at the very least?
Yes.
Mhm.
you are, yeah.
Alright.
Just a little bassy.
That's alright. Alright.
I'll leave.
I remember right where we were leaving off. Hayato, you and I were gonna work on a letter that we were sending off. We don't have to like RP that out. I'm just trying to make sure. That's probably what we were doing while you two
Yeah.
were doing their thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm not gonna sit here and write like the details of the letter, like word for word or word for word, unless we really want to do that. But basically, our intent is to send this to the champion, right? To clue him in. Alright. Just for the sake of having it like done or whatever the fuck, I guess I'll check with Hayato. So we are recounting this word for word and communicating this to him, correct? Alright.
I mean, if he's not, I don't know.
What
I
do
mean,
you
we can just
guys-
kind of get into it.
What's the info being given here?
That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
Yeah.
At the very bare minimum, there is a potential of the Spider Clan attacking at the very beginning of the Chrysanthemum Clan court. And the only reason we have that information is because that is how long Sosei has to make his decision. So the implication is that.
Alright.
And
I
also,
guess the question
big
would be,
bad
are you putting that
monster.
last part in there?
That is the question.
Yeah. Like, how much are you saying about Sosei and how you even know this information?
It sure is between you and me to determine right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Just maybe this
Like,
is hard to know.
Sosei just
This is
met with
actually a
the
pretty
Spider
solid
Clan, and he met with their boss.
Sosei
He was
was
saying all
just
this crazy
transported to the base of the Spider Clan lands in the fucking Badlands. Because they want to recruit him.
Alright. So to frame
Let's RP this out.
Yeah, let's RP this out a little bit. Alright. So, at the very end of last session, basically, we were Alto and Hayato. Was it also going to be Sosei? Or was it just going to be these two? I know there was
These
discussion.
two writing it. I mean, Hayato has a perfect memory, so.
Yeah. That is
You
an
would break
invitation, Koth, if you...
If Koff, you want to join, yeah.
We could, yeah, while they're off doing their thing for a bit.
Be a part of what T maybe talked about regarding you.
Yeah.
Okay, so framing this together, the three of us are basically gathering at one of the tents to write the letter to draft, to figure out what we're sending to the champion.
Mhm.
Are we all on the same page?
Yep.
Okay. And I imagine it's High Alto writing this. Alto is basically just gonna be getting his Komori ready, but kind of
Mhm.
all that shit. So as a group, we end up going into the tent, or like what the fuck ever. Imagine Alto is getting his tools together. So she's kind of with Alto, they're talking. I'll start this off. At what point does Kakita Gitaro need to know your context? And he's gonna kind of glance to you, so say. At what point is this needing to be communicated versus or keeping it on the down low?
I'm sorry, what was the first thing you said?
At
Yeah,
what
you got
point do
muffled.
we tell Kentaro?
Do we tell him what specifically?
Your entire case, your entire being, you being tied up in Orochi, because we're about to communicate this risk with the Spider Clan, with the Chrysanthemum Court. Do we need to explain how and why we know this? He will ask, won't he?
Most certainly. That man is no fool.
And I think lying to him, idiotic, to be honest. I'd be surprised if he didn't know on some level already.
I don't know if it's a risk I want to take. Ideally, never.
To keep your head, I imagine.
Not unless you want to include my death meeting the release of Orochi.
Alright, so either way, dubiously, we obviously have
I
some
have to. Can I insight Loki? I want to insight that.
inciting Sose?
Yeah. May I?
Why?
Because that information, I feel like, conflicts a little bit now, given everything we've been told via Spider Clan
Mhm.
Champion.
I mean,
But
you can
also,
insight.
me inciting is always like a hot fucking dog water rules. The confliction is Orochi won't just fucking burst out like we previously thought. He'll move to a different body to try to use that person to...
Didn't we learn that, like confirmed? You don't even need to, like, check that for insight? Like, you already
That's
know
what I'm
that.
thinking as well. I think that's... So, that's... Okay. Yeah, I
Just
have to
one
squint
thing
at
is
that.
that Yamato Orochi is the inside of the Spider Clan champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His sort of contracts in Oniyaku, he would get through like the realm of dreams. And if Sosi were to die, you'd get probably more of those.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, at least that's what the
The
champion was saying.
champions suggested. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The whole purpose of Sose having it was Orochi is stretched out, so he's not like losing control of himself.
Alright. So, we don't tell.
I think Sosei's saying lie to the Emerald Champion if you're gonna tell him.
Yeah.
But I don't think
That's why
Heights would
he's
have to insight
squinting.
any of that. That's all.
Okay,
That was
cool,
all pretty
yeah.
explicitly said.
Yeah. That's what I was like, okay, thank you, God. I
Mhm.
appreciate the clarification from my brain. Yeah, he just squints at him a little bit, that, and we'll focus his attention back on Alto.
Alto himself seems a little frustrated that their own quote-unquote boss isn't in the loop on so many things with their work out here. It's kind of one of those, like, he's keeping his mouth shut right now, but he's clearly unhappy that Sosei doesn't want him to know, but simultaneously it's like, yeah, that'll get you executed, so... Okay, so he's kind of just digging his feet in, kind of crossing his arms. Alright, so the bulk of the letter basically needs to be warning the champion about the threat with the Spider Clan. To what extent do we warn them about their own, the Spider Clan champion, and some of the details there? This is going to get scrutinized, surely, but do we include that? What we learned? Do we keep that amongst ourselves?
Does it have to be me?
You were the one there. How in the world would we have gathered this information?
What? I don't know.
If you have any ideas, I mean, I don't have any myself, but this...
So we spin the tale that they were trying to recruit you because you have Orochi within you. But you don't want to do anything regarding that period. And if he were to escape your body, then he would ravage the world, which is potentially exactly what the Spider Clan wants to use you for. Is that the tale I'm spinning?
Well, I don't think that's what they want. That's not what they want, from what I remember.
I'm aware. We are
Oh.
lying.
I just don't know what else to put in the place of myself in order to get as much information out to him as possible.
Why are you so concerned about removing yourself from this?
Because it could get me executed.
There are many things that you have done that could get you executed, Sosei.
I can't fight the Emerald Champion on any of that.
However, you do have... He, like, counts on his fingers. 4 others who believe that it is of the utmost importance that you remain alive for the sake of combating the evil of the Spider Clan, who we, objectively, or subjectively, depending on who's spoken to, believe of your life being worth. He wouldn't have chosen us if he did not respect our opinions, nor our capabilities to make decisions. we believe that you are for the Empire, then we should also be able to determine the second that were ever to change, which we know it won't, we could handle you efficiently. Of course, I am not him. I could be wrong.
So yeah,
I could...
you're gay. So yeah, you're gay.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Oh,
Forgive
Yeah?
me. I'm messing with my hotkeys. Forgive me.
The timing
Why is
was
that a hotkey?
really funny.
It's my soundboard like wheel, and that's
That's
just where my mouse.
crazy. That's so funny.
okay.
Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
So
I
yeah,
was-
you're gay.
Yeah, you're gay.
You're gay.
We've been new. He, I'm sure, knows.
What Hayato is hearing through the mask.
Yeah. God. Fuck. I'm not him. He could decide upon your death. And he would be, obviously, in the right, given he is our boss, to make such a decision. I'm with Alto-san. I don't believe we should lie. But if you'd like to, as you think it will keep your head, we can rearrange the details to be more fitting of ensuring your survival.
I hate how you say things.
He's saying
You do
it
not do well
very
in court.
accurately.
I know.
I don't look. I have my own issues with Hayato at times, but he's kind of telling it how it is right now. The fact of the matter is, this is you doing this in a keep your own head way. Sose, this kind of gets bigger than our lives. I don't know if you comprehend or even care for that. What you just witnessed, everything that we just heard and saw, I think, at least in a short-term way, I mean, you all have better perspective of the champion. I honestly don't know him that well. I would think he'd be somewhat practical and pragmatic, given he's some kind of history with G10, given he's some kind of history with whatever was going on with the Torah back there. I don't know. I think it's incredibly ridiculous for us to try all this alone without anyone aware.
Allow me to put it more in perspective for you, as someone who has been on the wall for quite some time. If we are correct in where the Spider Clan is located, the thing they have without the proper protections or preparation will bulldoze the way through it and through into the Empire. Prepared, there will be a honorable fight. And we are blessed that the Spider Clan, as they implied, is few, but they are powerful. To leave the Crab Clan, or Tiger Clan, or anyone else in the dark of this situation would annihilate them. And I have much pride for the strength of the Crab Clan. We fought as gods in our dreams. As gods, we struggled to fight those things. How do you think us mere mortals will fare? Even against one.
You can tell him whatever you'd like to tell him.
I'm gonna insight Sosei real quick.
Yeah, no, 100%, without a doubt. Yeah.
What Alto's looking for right now is something rather specific. Sosei, you can roll deception or whatever or not if you want to, or if it's genuine, whatever the fuck. But the nature. Oh.
Oh!
I want a 1. Give me a 1.
God damn it.
Damn it.
So what I am trying to insight right there. Does Sosei actually give a fuck about any of this? Is he just letting up for the sake of us getting what we want? Is he just trying to be a yes man because he recognizes he has no power or stakes here? Is he just kind of like, does he recognize how serious this is? Does he recognize
And
where
before you answer that,
Yeah.
I want to see if my 14 gets me anything. Does he regret not joining the Spider Clan?
That's a fun question.
Yeah.
Do I roll deception?
If
are
you
you
want
being
to.
deceptive? I mean,
I'm just right. It's fine.
Let me see.
Roll to GM so we don't know.
Oh, the GM is crazy.
that's fun though.
It is fun though. I don't really know what to pick in terms of rolling. I don't want to say it's lying or not lying. He's trying to just keep his composure right now.
I think deception would be fine for that. I would also say like an honor roll.
Ooh, honor roll.
I'd
Yeah.
rather do deception.
I will say, I'm definitely inciting. I am definitely questioning Sosei's honor here a little bit, which is a rare one.
Yeah,
That's a rare
100%.
I was gonna say that sounds like an honor call out for sure.
Yeah.
Damn,
Do you care
I
that we're all gonna die?
But a bunch of innocent people are gonna die. Yeah.
I don't know if I need to roll.
It's up to you.
Well, other than for keeping composure.
Yeah.
What was the roll for that again?
Deception or honor.
Yeah.
My honor's not great. I'm better with deception.
Then
Here.
lie, bitch, lie.
If you're lying, then roll lie.
I'm not lying. I'm just trying to keep a
Well-
straight face.
Mhm. I think
Which
it's,
is a way of lying. You're keeping a poker face.
Okay.
I'm gonna do deception. Do we still want me to roll it to GM or?
Whatever
That's-
you want to do, babe. Whatever
It's
you
your
want to do. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm putting
told
you
us
in
what
hot
you're
water.
rolling, so there's no point in rolling it to GM.
Right. When am I? Ever
He
not
could crit too.
No.
Awesome. Awesome. Tell me things. And then tell him more things.
Okay, let's run it back. Let's start with the lower roll.
Hmm.
What were your questions, Jam?
My single question: does he regret not joining the Spider Clan?
No.
Incredible. Pop off alto.
Yeah, he was serious in like not wanting to vibe with them.
Mm.
And then Alto's insight.
Alto's insight is essentially on what level does Sose actually genuinely give a fuck about the threat that we have all learned about tonight, his role in it, his capacity to be a catalyst and a moving force in either direction. Is there any willingness when he's saying, fine, you can just put me down? Is this an embracing of I will put my neck on the line for the sake of it? Or is this I'm being a yes man because I know I won't ultimately get my way with you all and I'm feeling pressured? What is the game here from Zozak?
God, nat 20 bastard.
It happened.
So, I think, especially given the nature of their relationship, Alto knows Sose is a pretty selfish creature. It's been talked about. He wants things, he doesn't really regret things too much. But he does, or has, in the extent of their adventure. I don't know if extent is the right word here. He is caring a lot more. He does understand it can't just be about him, especially right now with the Emperor, with the Spider Clan basically wanting to kill the Emperor, and how many people could die. They're not things that aren't lost on him. He hates that it has to be a him decision. I think there's definitely a small part that hates that he does feel like he wouldn't be able to give much pushback. But that is the selfish thought. It is, he does recognize that it is the honorable thing to do here. To give as much information as possible and just trust that the Emerald Champion doesn't immediately kill him, given everything they know.
He kind of closes his eyes and looks up at the top of the tent. Are you ready to advocate for yourself before the champion should he turn his blade to you? Or will you wither? Are you ready to prove why your life is important in handling and pursuing all of this with the Spider Clan? And why you're needed?
Absolutely.
He nods. With all of this said, it's not like we're not trying to figure out how to break you of the pact, figure out elsewhere what we need to do, what steps we need to take. Keep that in mind. Be ready. And then he kind of looks to Hayato. Recount in detail as much as you know of the situation. Obviously, if anyone tries to intercept our letter... Actually, DM, my fucking Komori, if anything, one thing tries to fuck with my Komori, will I have any awareness of it?
Not if it's far enough away from you, no.
Okay, I'll probably... Do we have... Is there some... Well, I guess I'll ask this in character, and then DM can clarify, because I doubt Chan knows. Is there any kind of code, or like, that's been used to communicate with the champion in the past for pretty specific special messages? Shit that we wouldn't want intercepted?
Not
Honestly.
that you guys have used before.
Mhm.
No.
Would
But it would
Hayato
be...
know?
Hayato would be able to make one up. And surely, I don't know. I guess it would be a matter of like, Hayato could make things that would be difficult for a normal person to pick up on. It'd be more a matter of like, if the right person intercepted this, they would probably also be able to figure it out
Yeah.
if they were crafty enough or had enough time. Like the only way you'd be able to like make something up that literally only this person would be able to decipher would probably be through some magical means. I don't know if anyone has like a illusory script or something like that. What was that, you two?
No.
Do we not have invisible ink? So not like something we bought from the store? I feel like someone mentioned it.
I
buying that
I
before.
have invisible ink
Yeah.
Huh?
and a forgery
Yeah.
kit.
Could do something like that. It just you'd run the other possible risk of if somebody intercepts it that could also discover that. Or they could just think it's bunk and then get rid of it immediately. If you're trying to like avoid someone intercepting it and figuring something out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will explain this, like, I'm just gonna speak about it out of character, but assume I'm speaking in character about this. I feel like we
Mhm.
send a message that's basically a communication of our travels, where we're going, where we're going to be stopping, kind of updating the champion on our time for when we will arrive to the Chrysanthemum Court, and then in
Yeah.
actuality kind of had some kind of either invisible or encoded message or whatever. So, first glance, because I feel like a lot of the shit with this, you could have, like, coded messages or what the fuck ever, but the more layers you have to throw someone off to think, well, why would there even be anything here in the first place? I feel like that's the fucking play.
Do we have a
I
way of
agree.
sending
I think
two?
Repeat that.
Do we have a way of sending two?
More could probably carry multiple messages. Like, probably just
I mean, like a false one in one direction and the actual one where we actually want it to go.
I only have one Komori, so.
Damn. I should have taken Flock of Familiars.
Just dress Etro up in a bat costume and have him run in one direction.
If that is my duty, I will see it too.
I won't go excessive on like heavy details or anything. This is just the kind of thing that'd be really bad if it was intercepted, you know? This would
I
be
don't.
bad.
yeah, I agree.
wanna impose,
Could
but
we
can I
do?
impose a little
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, go for it.
and say that Yutaro Nitsuki joined them around this time? Because their conversation wasn't that long.
Fuck it.
I'm fine with that.
Get in here.
Conversation.
Take it. Doesn't.
Okay. So I guess y'all are coming in as we're discussing basically the nature of, okay, how we like codify this message or kind of throw it off in case it's intercepted.
I simply could write the logs on one side and then invisible ink on the other.
I will ultimately defer to you here in matter of communication. Seems like that would work.
Especially if the paper seems as if, for whatever reason, could be bleeding through in some parts.
We are sending a message.
Yes.
To the Emerald Champion, yes.
Hi. We are warning of the Spider Clan threat, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
In its entirety. Glances over in Sosa's direction and then back to Mitsuki.
Her head will tilt a bit. Hold on, let me see if she even picks that up. Hang on. I just want to roll just a quick insight because BC's made an assumption that I just want to see. Yeah, no, she's going to
Crazy.
continue that assumption.
Crazy.
Incredible.
she's been operating that. Well, I would. The Emerald Champion's been obviously kept up to date this whole time. No, like.
Ah.
Man. Hmm.
About that.
Yes.
We believe. Well, I suppose it's not confirmed, but I believe he knows some of what transpired. It says, looking to Sosei. But since we became magistrates, no, not anything relating to Sosei. Sosei-kun.
We have been
I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We have been keeping Hida-sama in the dark.
Hi.
Much of this information we have learned along the way. If we may have that bit of grace.
And she just rubs both of her hands over her face, like.
Mm-hmm. There.
Okay. Do we intend to give our Jade champion, once we meet them, the same treatment?
I do not
Uh,
know.
No, I
forgot
believe the
about
stakes
that.
are different now. Holding on to this information is hurting us more than it's saving.
I would imagine the Emerald Champion would inform the Jade Champion of any information they've deemed relative to know. And given the importance of the danger at hand, I imagine
You
this may go to
know-
the Emperor himself.
I also imagined that the Emerald Champion would have informed me of many things before I joined. I would not make assumptions of what Kikida-sama informs others of.
Point taken.
That's fair.
I guess Mitsuki hearing about this, given your background and knowledge and stuff, this is the type of thing. It would not be unreasonable for it to get everybody killed that's involved,
Ye-
even remotely.
Yeah.
This is what gets clans wiped off the map.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's like kind of like stretching a bit, like there's a kink in her neck now, and she's kind of just like thinking to herself, well, I joined pretty late.
Mm.
Now hang on a moment.
He just starts booking it in the other direction.
Oh,
What's that over there?
the Emerald Champion has been unaware of all of this, at least including the Sose part, until this message you are sending now, right?
Hi.
Yes.
Right.
Well,
I thought I
he
could
knows-
fix
because
it.
the other ones have been communicating with them.
He knows of everything with the Spider Clan and the blighted individuals we fought. But anything specifically about Sose, he looks to Sose like, I'm truly unaware of how much he knows.
I also thought I could fix it before anything, but that's not going to happen.
So,
Do you need some water?
perhaps. No, I'm sort of really trying to think right now because this could go horribly. Not just for Sose. This, especially since this is information that we have been privy to and have been not informing the Emerald Champion on. This could be conspiracy, which could lead to the decimation of the Matsus. Well, Sose's family's already been taken care of, but the Asobis, the Hidas, the Ryus, etc.
I do not believe so. The
Why?
The Emerald Champion. I believe he has some personal attachment to G10.
What does that have to do with Sose?
I believe he may sympathize. If there is anyone who might be able to look upon this information and understand the motives, it would be him.
The crimes of G10 and the crimes of Sose are like heaven and earth.
Fucking crimes did I do?
Is
Fucking
so say the
What magic, you fuck?
or
Yeah, I
is he
didn't
heaven?
kill an entire. Well, I killed my family, but
I would put G10's crimes higher. If that's what you mean.
On a level of law, yes, G10 is conspiring against the Empire. On a level of spirit,
yeah.
Yeah, may I make some kind of common sense roll for myself,
So-
or what the fuck ever?
Sose's own clan have
I like this.
wiped out clans for less.
It's true.
That's like, yeah, that's true.
It's true, guys. They're kind of on that shit.
She's right.
That is why we have G10 now, yes.
Because I, as a player, struggle with what my own character would know of, like, Kakita Kintaro, of what we should share, what we shouldn't share, because this is...
No, I agree. I'm in the
what do
same
you mean by
exact boat.
should? Because you guys are past the point of should. Like, law-wise.
I'm not that far fucking behind these.
If you're talking about the law, this
Oh,
should have been resolved a month ago
oh.
when y'all first found out. Are you saying instead that Sensei doesn't get executed? Or, like, what do you mean by what should he say?
More in the sense of, if we communicate this, the nature of the conspiracy on this fucking level, to our champion, with all of its nuances, like, obviously Mitsuki has the context to know this. I don't know what my own character would know. I have no idea, so that's why I've been selling it this way. Should I just make some fucking wisdom save or some shit? I don't fucking know.
I mean, well, if I fully understand your question, then I can give you just what you would know without rolling.
Okay.
So,
Is
you're
it?
just
Are
saying
you
if
trying
you-
to say?
are you asking like what the consequences would be, or?
As far as I know and understand it, on both, I mean, there's the obvious legal level, but how have we even? I've interacted with the guy fucking once. I don't fucking know Kintaro, like everyone else knows him, you know?
I don't even
Well,
Well,
you say that as if we've done more than like it's been like 2-3 times now. Like
I
We
didn't know
talked to
that.
bro, 3 times at most. At least like sessions wise, maybe outside of canon, but
and he is
Okay.
impossible
It's,
to read.
It's very we're coworkers that work on 2 different floors energy and meet at the water cooler.
Okay, so that's the energy. Okay.
yeah, we're on like the working floor, and he's on like the upper level, has his own office. Like, we will not see that motherfucker ever unless we have to tell him something.
That I would have spun this totally differently knowing that. Fuck. Well,
This is like
always rework
how
it.
many times do the senators speak to the president one-on-one? You know.
I guess I want to ask a similar question of with Hayato. Given how absolutely panicked Mitsuki is, like I feel like he's similar boat panic of self-preservation regarding all of this. Where would his mind kind of go to spin this tale
can
so
all go
that
down
didn't
together.
happen? No.
Yeah, I mean, like, what from Hayato's perspective, I think the most important thing here is getting across the information.
Yeah, for sure.
The damning thing is how you get the information and why.
Right.
And that would be really the place to spin. I guess there's different avenues there, but like the problem is being like, yeah, so Sosei is packed to this apocalyptic entity, and he was meeting personally one-on-one with the head of the Spider Clan, who has said apocalyptic entity inside of him, and that's why they're chill. That's kind of a problem.
yeah.
For sure.
But
100%.
I mean, you guys have personally talked to the Spider Clan before and have told him that, and they keep coming and accosting you. It happened in front of him. I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult to spin something like that happening again, and them revealing this information to you guys.
Fucked up, yeah. Less Sosei was specifically recruited. More so, they're all like, hee, we're up to no good. Here's our grand plan.
Yeah, it's a little out there, but
But everything about what we're doing is out there.
Sure.
Fucking aliens, bitches. And/or
Alright.
we go crazy with it. We had another god dream.
Sure, you could have had another dream.
Which is not entirely wrong. Yeah, Hayato's mostly just kind of watching and seeing how people are playing it up before he's gonna insert his suggestion.
Do we have to mention Orochi? Could we not just omit that part?
Orochi is important.
Not to what we need the Empire to do. The Empire needs to prepare for war. Likely some kind of incident during the Chrysanthemum Clan.
There is preparing for war to where you need forces, and then there's preparing for war to which you would need the Jinchuriki to be ready.
We tell him that the enemy's spider champion, their emperor, is a Jinchuriki of the Orochi. That we can mention.
Yes.
We don't have to
Yes.
get closer to that.
Yes.
Well, that works. Okay, fuck. Sure. At this
We can
point.
keep-
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
He like looks at it like, I don't know how much you've already discussed, but if the intent is to mention their interest in Sosei, could be that they deemed him the easiest to influence. That
At
they
this-
could sway him, get him to turn on us.
At this point, I am foolish and I am naive, and I thought it would make more sense to be transparent with our fucking leadership, but I'm realizing more and more how stupid this is on any level and the pit that we're in, and I think even indicating anything with Sosei would be foolish. Just, we learned this.
It is not foolish to be transparent with our leadership. The problem is it may be too late to do so without damning ramifications on all of us and our families.
Yeah.
So what if the timeline was more recent?
So, what Sosei's pact happened during that. It's during that meeting. They
You did not
cursed
know
him?
of the pact until recently, in which these Spider Clan recruits approached him once more, informing him of such a thing. They caught us on the road. Phil and everything there. This happened yesterday. Or
Then,
tonight, even.
then that leaves only Sosei completely at their mercy.
Is there a reason we even have to say anything of Sosei? We would have been expected to execute him, right? And the fact that we haven't executed him.
Perhaps we
Because
mention-
the Spider Champion himself views him as a threat.
Hi.
And we want to hear of the Emerald Champion's opinion.
I believe the best course is informing of the Spider Clan without mentioning Sosei completely. Mention that there's something in person we wish to discuss with Sosei on. Because such news can only be so well conveyed through a letter.
Deny it.
And if it is going to be portrayed, let it be portrayed by Sosei.
In person is probably a lot safer than putting everything in a letter.
Yeah. Actually, it's fair.
I like this. This course seems honorable. No falsehoods need to be spread. Simply the fact that some things must be said best face to face.
And that they need to prepare for war.
Yes, we must definitely mention that.
And not just war, but insider infiltration by the Spider Clan. We don't know the details of that, though. Yeah.
Out of character. We already warned Kikita about
Oh, we
that.
already did?
Yeah.
We did? Okay, I forgot. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot too.
I mean, who witnessed themselves literally popping up and then fucking
Yeah.
leaving.
That's not even Spider Clan. Oh wait, no. Oh, the
Yes,
one
it
that
is!
stole-
No, that was
the one that stole G10. Right.
Alright, I think we've figured out our way of rolling this. Fuck. Sorry, I set this up
For
bad.
my sake, I beg of thee, can we write what the story is down in the notes?
in the notes.
So fucking
that's
2
good.
weeks from now, I'm not like, what are we currently?
No, that's a fact. I'm sitting here thinking like I gave Mitsuki the Yutaro POV of what happened, which was also very not accurate. It's just that's what Yutaro thinks is true.
Yeah, I was giving
And
the
I'm sitting here
Utero
like,
POV, and then we got the Spider Clan POV from that Hayato told us last session,
mhm.
and now it's just like, oh,
Oh, he was wrong.
it's all hitting the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely good to write it down so we have our we know what story we're moving forward with.
Yeah. Well, Hayato will write down.
Do we want to pick a meeting point?
Outside the capital. You meet us on one of the. There's a river that takes us straight to the capital, right?
Yeah. Well, the Emerald Champion has his own castle that has like the Ruby Champion also is, and where the Jade Champion used to be back when there was one.
Meet them at his castle.
You guys should have some sort of quarters there.
Yeah. We'll meet you at headquarters.
Yeah.
And we'll talk
Where
there.
headquarters?
At the Chrysanthemum Clan, like literally at the castle.
Okay.
For full transparency, do I need to start writing the notes, or has someone else started that?
If
I
you
have not.
volunteer.
I'll start. Okay. Alright, let me get this fucking together.
Bless you. I will get the next notes writer.
Yeah, I wrote him last time.
Jordan had the last time. You got him this time. I got the next one.
Fuck. Alright.
No, you're good. If we need to repeat shit, that might not be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I will have to.
We can always run the video back.
Okay. So the nature of the letter that we are writing to Kentaro as it currently stands, we are informing Kentaro of the Spider Clan conspiracy for the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where
That
we're
is the contents of the letter,
Mhm.
and then you can put like sources, and then what is our source? Like, how did we get this information?
Alright. This information was acquired on the night of X, whatever fucking today is on the calendar right now. I'll fix that later.
I got you. I'll find it.
Via an encounter with Spider Clan individuals who intercepted us on our travels. We do want to communicate that we know of an Orochi Jinchuriki, or do we want to save that for in person?
Mentioned that we know of an Orochi Jinchuriki.
We know of an Orochi. Y'all, how do I spell Jinchuriki? J.
This is a great question. I
J
would
I
spell it wrong twice.
I'm gonna
You
do
did good.
Abbreviate it.
JINCHURIKI.
I got it right the
Okay.
first time. Okay.
Nice!
Who
For you.
functioning as the head of the Spider Clan who ultimately is spearheading this entire mission. Alright, what the fuck else? Alright, we're informing Kintaro of the Spider Clan conspiracy. We acquired it tonight via an encounter with Spider Clan individuals who intercepted us on our travels. We've discovered an Orochi Jinchuriki who is functioning as the head of the Spider Clan who ultimately is spearheading this entire mission. What else do we want to communicate within the letter?
There, I guess the conspiracy is that including that set specific, like that Jinchuriki is fuck my brain. Wanting the throne and planning on I don't know, because like, it's rough because it's like not necessarily confirmed that he will attack then, because that's the date for, but may potentially attack.
Suspicions of an attack on.
Yeah, during the Persephone court.
Mm-hmm.
We should be
and
on the
then
highest
inform
alert.
them of the creature that they're trying to fucking control.
Court. There is a giant, crazy fucking creature. They are
Such informal language in an official.
I would never write it in such a way.
whatever,
Oh,
man.
no.
It's fine.
Creature
It's
of
for the
legend and myth that we've seen with our own eyes.
Might be underselling it.
Yeah.
Since Outlook doesn't write the letters.
We believe sending a drawing would help illustrate the creature.
I don't want to see that.
Let's not. How would we have seen that though?
Well, we had a dream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
We had this
Art.
perfect memory.
I think they
Yeah.
also have art of this creature and know what it looks like.
Yeah. Well,
Talking about
actually,
the
that
snake.
false civilization got done in
That
by the
shit was
gods.
fucking
Yeah.
wiped out.
Wrecked.
You don't think other people would have art of other gods?
okay. So for this
No.
letter, the final thing, are we including Sosei needs to have a talk with you? Question mark. How are we handling this?
Let's not say so.
No.
Say.
No, we will
We're not
simply he will simply word it as we would like to speak in more detail with you upon arrival.
Like to speak of this matter in more detail upon arrival, in person, privately, in a secure place. Lol.
Lol.
Confidential! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Alright.
Final -1 dash.
Alright. Is that workable?
Yeah. That's good. Thank you.
Love you for this. Thank
He
you.
writes all that eloquently.
So posh.
So posh, so formal.
Alright, send tweet. Alright. Fucking Komori, we're doing this shit. Alright, 24th of the moon, day of the rabbit. Got it. Let me go edit the notes for that real quick. Where's X? There we go. Alright.
Actually, don't know if that's like the proper way of
What the
formatting
fuck
it. Tyler,
Does not
is
matter.
that do you have a proper way of saying the dates in Samuraising, or are we just saying fuck it?
Yeah, this looks correct.
Okay, bad.
Yeah.
Had it right.
Yeah. I guess I haven't decided on whether or not they put the month first or the day first. But whether it would be like day of the rabbit, 24th of the moon, or 24th day of the moon. I guess technically you wouldn't have to put day of the rabbit.
Oh yeah, because
Alright.
yeah,
Yeah,
that,
raise
you're right.
the
Day of the
proper
Rabbit's like
way.
saying, yeah, that's like saying like Friday.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, you could
the
just put the
24th of
dates.
August, Friday.
Friday.
I mean, you
yeah.
could. Friday, the 24th of August. You could. It's a little redundant.
Alright, letter sent.
Press enter.
a little bat comes over, yoinks that shit, says, "Give me that shit," and then fucking flies off.
Yup.
All right, genocide of my family stopped. Let's go.
Crying noises.
Narrowly
Hey.
avoided.
Crying noises. Crying noises.
Tyler's over there looking at
I
his
mean-
notes like, and I'm going to have to kill all of them in 2
It's like, wow, they're really sending this now in a letter. Okay.
By the time y'all
Oh,
get to the
good.
capital, everyone's dead.
It's either everyone's dead or we pull up and it's just rows on rows of samurais with their sword out like, I'm gonna need you to log off.
You know what? Look, was it not telling him at all? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
It's for the
If
greater
any of
good.
us are sent a letter asking for us to commit seppuku, do not accept the letter.
Just
How
leave
do
them
we
on
know?
red.
Sure.
Leave them on red.
Size.
That would be
I
dishonest.
mean, if Hayato was the one sending the letter, it was super debatable if that's what he actually would have written or not. But I'm glad we came to this consensus. It's a good plan.
I just realized this motherfucker is not in your journals. There's a lot of shit that is not in your journals. Probably
Yeah,
should
give
be.
us information. Oh,
See
hate him.
You guys fought him.
He's so fine, you're right.
He is very fine, but he's scary and I feel like gonna be a problem.
That's how you know he's really fine.
I need
Ah,
that
true.
He
else
could
here.
beat me in a duel.
Nice.
You should be here. Hey, you should know this too.
And you should know this too.
And I keep thinking of the fucking white tiger jinjuriki, and I'm like, bro, what do I have to do to wrap up Lucas and that fuckery over there so we can get this nigga back? we
No
could
big deal.
use the white tiger right now.
Oh, for sure. The campaign would be much shorter if the white tiger could pull back up. That would be so for real.
That's very funny.
For the sake of the plot, he cannot come back. It's like Gojo being sealed. The motherfucker
Yeah.
gotta go.
We did it. We did it.
Woo! We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray!
Al's gonna go take a fucking walk. What
This
else?
is right.
I'll take it
Yeah.
close to the river.
Yeah,
Not by
honestly,
yourself.
River would be pretty cool, actually. You know what? You're so right, Tyler.
Let the stress flow like the water down the stream. Forgot.
Dang.
That guy.
That one. The girl.
I ate her.
Not that one.
Wow.
This.
Texas is so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Praxis takes the throne, for sure, of hottest
Mhm.
out of them.
Mhm.
It's not a competition.
No. But she would win.
She would win.
Yeah.
We feel confident about this letter then.
That is a word.
It's sent.
There is information on its way.
What other conversations did we want to have?
Yeah. Since we're here, Yutaro. No. That the thing you did before the meeting I had.
Which part? What thing?
Trying to go with me.
That's the thing I did?
It sure was something you were saying a lot of.
Hi.
Don't do that. Please. Again.
No. It is foolish to want to
No.
meet the enemy alone. But we are forced to do a foolish thing. I will object every time.
Okay. They didn't want you there. What difference would you have made?
I don't know. But I know for a fact that meeting them on their terms, if it can be helped, should be avoided. I was convinced it couldn't be helped, so I dropped it. You'll have to convince me again the next time we are forced to meet the enemy on their terms instead of ours.
Yeah, I don't think I should have to. But
You
I
don't
also
have to. If any of you are forced to meet the enemy on your own, I will ask to be convinced. Do not believe that is something we must make a habit of, giving the enemy whatever they want.
I don't just mean with the Spider Clan.
Now he looks confused.
I mean in any other case scenario, such as that.
Huh?
Miski will make a polite coughing noise and then go, remember what I mentioned about letting people fight their own battles, Yutaro-san?
Hi, that is... He pauses. If it is a battle you must fight alone, or should fight alone, hi. But I must be convinced that that is the case.
There's no word to describe how big your fucking head is sometimes.
Enormous? Is that fitting?
No. It doesn't what? It doesn't cut it.
Perhaps you can make one.
I'll think of one. This fucker.
He's so anime villain. It's awesome.
It's
Mr. John Spider Clan.
my brain was
John
like,
Spider.
what's that dude's name from Inuyasha?
Why am I fighting
brother?
Seishomaru?
No. Well, yeah, I did say Sashomaru last time, but no, the other guy, the main villain.
Naraku?
No, Raku! If this man's hair was black,
Mhm.
If you want me
Anyway.
to say that I shouldn't have stepped in this time, then I'll concede. This was a matter that I could not have aided in. I expect this to be a very rare occasion, in which point I will try to assess before speaking. I hope you do not want to make a habit out of meeting the enemy alone on their terms.
Not without telling someone, but of course. I don't want you to feel like you can't.
Meet
I
the
just don't
enemy
want to have to
alone.
fight you if such a decision needs to be made by anyone.
If you feel so slighted, duel him.
Shut it.
We could.
No.
Just slow turn to Mitsuki. And then his slow turn to Hayato. Do you share this sentiment that I was out of line for my thoughts and actions?
In this
Okay.
occasion, yes.
I will accept in this occasion, yes.
But
You
You
it's
saw
more.
a reason. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you got it.
You saw a reason.
There was a reason to be given. And I accepted that. I expect it to be very rare. I hope I can make this point clear. We should never, ever be meeting the enemy on their terms, especially alone. And if you propose the
See-
idea, I will try to find an alternative to prevent that
You throw
outcome.
some. If you keep repeating yourself as if we are 5 years old, that is something I would deem worth a duel. Do not treat us as children, and we will not treat you as a child.
I'm willing to let this go now.
Mitsuki, you seem to want to say something else.
I was saying that the duel could do them well to get past this.
Is there more to get past?
She looks to Sose.
Uh-huh.
He looks to Sose.
So this is still.
An almost, an almost Cheshire-like expression, like we could box. You know, I want any excuse.
I think it's just an unspoken shared vibe between them of we could box. We both want to box.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, Hayato's just correct.
Yes.
He like sharply inhales, knocks his head back, like Now we're done.
Damn it. Damn you. Why would you give me the choice?
Is it so pressing that it must be resolved now, or is there
That's
something
me,
we
the
can
player.
do for the...
That's me, the player, hating decisions while I'm suffering. I mean, we could do it now. Duels. Right? A duel? Yeah, right now?
What are the terms?
Like, he's not rolling his eyes, he's just like, this is something I did not think I'd have to duel over. So he's kind of just like, starting to get into the idea, like, well...
You've never
I
been in
have
court
to.
then.
Well, he's been in court and dueled people over stuff that was more offensive than what he believes is something he didn't need to have to apologize for. You know, he's dueled people over more serious matters than I didn't want to let you go alone. But now
Well,
he
I
has
mean,
to.
there's definitely an implication of there's more shit. But
Well, Yutaro doesn't pick up on that. He's like, this is such a stupid thing to duel over, but
Understandable.
I'll have to accept that. I'll have to accept that this is the circumstance I'm in. What do you demand for satisfaction?
Sorry, me the player also forgetting how this works.
Oh, you'd ask what the him asking what do you demand in satisfaction is like, what is the offense, and then what would you like in satisfaction to prevent the duel? In which you would say the conditions for the beginning of the duel, like first strike, or first to put their back on the ground, implying like there is no satisfaction other than the duel. Here's how I will be satisfied. So it's either apologize or first to hit on your back.
You could just be like, you need to make me nice soup, actually. I'll feel better.
Give me the finest sake within the nearest 50 miles. By dawn. You have until dawn to do it.
I need you to run 50 miles and
Yeah.
6 hours.
Just run that way until the sun comes up.
You'll know when to stop.
You'll know when to stop. What's the traditional thing for duels to end?
The death.
Death.
Okay, we're not doing death.
So like normally it would be either
Yes.
like to the death, to first blood, or to like submission, or like either they're unable to fight or they surrender.
How funny would it be for submission?
It'd be really funny.
Submission.
He brings his head back down after he knocked it back and looks meets him in the eye. Submission. Are you sure?
I guess another thing is you'd have to decide on the nature of the duel, whether it's like an EI-jutsu duel or just a kenjutsu duel, just any weapons or that matter. But we've only ever done the kenjutsu duels. I haven't even given you guys the EI-jutsu duel rules.
You haven't.
Yeah,
I do have them.
we don't gotta touch those if we don't want to. I don't know.
But the thing is with the EI-jutsu duels, they don't work in like normal combats.
Yeah.
The kenjutsu duels
It's not
can
gonna
work.
be a roll off, like.
It's a whole thing. It's like a standoff sort of thing. Like a quick draw type beat. And it kind of requires both people have one katana.
Yeah, that's hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't gotta do that one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He grins. This will make for an excellent foreplay. He stands up,
What?
puts a hand on his katana. The bridge. One side is yours, one is mine.
Okay. What side do you want, Sam?
I think the north side.
What side? I think this side.
Not the duel I expected to have tonight. but at one I will take graciously.
Don't tell
Any
me you
excuse
didn't
to beat
want this.
Sosei's ass.
Why is he
So as you guys are walking across the bridge,
Why is he smiling menacingly?
Mitsuki, you can feel the Kitsune mask rattle at your hip.
Yeah, 8 days in timeout is enough. She'll pick up the mask.
Okay, but how funny would it be if we both put on the mask so they can also watch this fight?
Oh my god.
Puts on the mask and goes, yeah.
Such a spiritual form rolls out. He sort of ruffles all of her tails, fluffing them up. He goes, "Oh, I want to watch."
You want to watch?
Mm-hmm.
Will you behave?
I always do.
She moves to take off her mask.
Hey,
Fine. I'll get us a good vantage point.
backflips up into a tree.
We're just going to the top of this little ridge and you're gonna watch from below.
Okay. I mean,
I'm
Mitsuki
like,
with her
dang.
armor could pretty easily do that.
Yeah. She's just gonna dangle her legs over the side of this ledge here.
You're letting Sachiko watch.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, do you still have the mask on? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll tilt his head at her. You're letting Sachiko watch.
She asks so nicely.
Behind Mitsuki's back, Sachiko sticks her tongue out at Hayato.
Blip.
Well, I'm...
Do you object?
No. I think it's quite amusing, and if we're all a little team, he'll pull out Yasuke's back. See if this man wants to watch this bullshit.
A genuinely horrifying spectator is looking over two masked individuals.
Like the Squid Game people.
Yeah, the Squid Game fucking
Mhm.
spectators.
This is
Yeah,
funny as
please.
fuck. This scene is just funny.
Sachiko's like, who do you think's gonna win? Hayato, you put on the Oni mask. Every single time I have to imagine Hayato having to take off his other mask to put on a different mask. Reloading his mask.
Icon.
I don't know if he has his mask on all the time. I just refuse to change the icon.
Fair. You put on this mask. This moment of silence. You get to get his voice. What's happening?
So saying you throw our dueling. Do you wish to watch?
Oh. He's gonna finally kill Sosei, huh? Can't say I didn't see it
Submission.
coming. Oh. Well, that's not fun.
Do you want to watch anyways?
I can't say I can watch, tell what's going on, but you don't have to wear the mask for that.
Ah. I figured once someone wore it, you were able to have better vision.
Well, if my attention is drawn away from the realm of dreams, it's easier to tell, but I still wouldn't call it seeing. Now, if you wanted to let me use your eyes, that'd be a different story.
No, I will not be doing that.
Well, then why bring it up in the first place?
I had a misunderstanding. I apologize.
Silence from then on.
I'll take off the mask if he's not. Seemingly, it doesn't matter. Then he's like looking curiously at Sachiko, like how she's able to do that. Questions for
Sachiko,
later.
you can see her.
Yeah, I know. That's like what's the difference between their situations? Magic is still a confusing concept. That's true. He's just like, I don't know magic bullshit.
Are you in air jail?
It's because Sachiko and the whole concept of a body is already a potential transitionary period for a kitsune. Is what I imagine is why it's different for her.
Well, I don't want to delay this fight more, so we can chat in DMs.
You two had so to say about a fight, but they're just watching the gossip.
Yeah.
How do duels work again?
Sorry guys, I'll
That's
bring up the rules.
Good question.
Well, first you guys have to roll initiative.
Initiative.
God. It's cooked.
But then you guys both choose a number 1 through 6. And you feel the numbers simultaneously. And that decides your posture.
Sorry,
Have you done
I'm
this
back.
before?
I heard 1
Oh.
through 6. What?
Yeah, have you done this before? Or is this your first time using these rules?
The last time I remember doing it was a while ago.
Against Ko.
Yeah, that didn't last very long.
This one probably won't either.
Well.
I don't know. Did this pop up for you?
The dueling mechanics? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to go stop Echo from doing something.
Okay. Yeah, so at the beginning, the top of the round, you'd both choose a number 1 through 6. And then that would decide you guys' postures. Person with the higher number goes first, but gets a number of danger dice equal to the number of the lower person's number. So if Yutaro puts 5 and you put 4, that means he gets to go first, but he gets 4 danger dice on him. And if you guys, for some reason, pick the exact same number, whatever that number is, you guys both act on initiative count 20, and you both gain 2 danger dice. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
The way you would use danger dice is when you hit, you can decide to make it a finishing blow, and you add the danger dice on that person to your hit, and it does that extra damage. But if it doesn't reduce them to 0 or below, then you would gain all the danger dice that was spent on them. finishing blow also ignores resistances, which is probably important to know.
Lol. All the damage from that would ignore resistances?
Yes.
Oh god. Who do we lose? We
Yeah,
lost
I
Kyle.
very much
Carve.
do want to do some duels after people are down, just for the hell of it.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck, bro. On God, I'm not explaining that again.
I understood.
Yeah, we can re-explain it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be right back then.
Mhm. See if she falls
Yeah,
off.
someone will have to re-explain it to costs. Goofy internet.
Got it. None of those.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back. Can you hear us fine?
What?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent.
Did you
Okay.
catch the rules?
I literally heard pick a number.
All right,
yeah,
Sam, you got it.
we pick a number between 1 and 6. Whichever one of us picks the higher number goes first. But whatever the lower number was, you get that much extra damage on the other person. Danger die. So we can start now. And if you get the higher number, you go first, but you get some extra dice put on you that I could apply, and vice versa. If I act first, then you get some extra dice on me that you can apply.
Okay.
1 through 6. Pick a number.
Do we type it or?
Type in the roll
Yeah,
20.
you just need to be able to reveal it at the same time.
I got my number in.
Okay.
Someone kind of stop.
3, 2,
Well, did Cough
What?
pick yet? Oh.
wait.
Yeah, I've got my number. Countdown.
2, 1. Reveal.
Okay. So, I get to act first. And you get 2 danger dice. Whenever you
Did I
want on your
DC while
turn.
counting? That's unbelievable.
Whenever you
No,
want
you're
on your turn.
Okay,
You're.
I'm back now.
Coffee here.
Yes.
Yes. So, whenever you hit an attack on your turn, you can add 2 danger dice, which are d6s, to your attack. This attack will ignore all resistances, but if it does not finish me, it does not put me to 0 or less, then I get 2 dice back against you on my turn. And this will continue stacking. So, you don't have to use those dice right now. Next turn, or next round, we will do this again, and you will get more dice. Eventually, whenever you choose to use all those dice, you will get to use them.
Do we agree on what weapons we're using?
Normal weapons.
Or is that a different thing?
Our normal stuff. Oh, well, I guess for the sake of this duel, since it is to submission, probably be using like wooden katanas. I forget what the name of them are.
We could just actually box it out.
Balkan. I mean, I guess
you
like
want to go hands for hands? I don't know.
the person that would decide like the weaponry being used is typically the person who's being challenged.
So
they
you
would determine
throw.
like the
Okay.
terms and when.
Yeah.
So if you start wanting to be like, yeah, you challenge me to a duel, cool. I'm gonna schedule this duel for like 4 months from now in the Lion Clan Mountains. That would be his legal right to do so. But if he's like, let's go right now, then he can do that. But yeah, it'd be up to you, Tro, in terms of that specific, like what weapons and whatnot.
I think our normal stuff is fine. Whatever magical weapons we have, it's just obviously implied that we're non-lethaling.
Right.
Just so we don't have to overcomplicate stuff. Whatever's on your sheet, that's legal.
Just the wooden swords? You
Huh?
said? You said the wooden swords?
Normal
No.
weapons.
You can use
Normal?
whatever your normal weapons are, use those. It's just we're doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Cast a non-lethal fireball at your own.
Well, it's only non-lethal if it's melee.
It's funny that the wooden sword is stronger than my wakizashi.
Or you could use sorrow and happiness.
It's not on my sheet. I keep forgetting to put it in there because there's so much.
Well, that would be a great time to do so.
Yeah.
Well, Yuta's going first, so...
I mean, if you are attuned to it, you have to keep in mind that you'd be under Blade Ward right now.
Oh, I am?
Yeah,
Is that both with or without equipping it?
if you're attuned to it.
What is Blade Ward again? What is Blade Ward again?
Resistance to non-magical physical damage?
It's resistance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing dealt by weapons. Weapon attacks.
That's fine.
Okay. I go first. I will mark my danger die with that. Let's get right into it. The duel commences, and stepping forward onto the bridge, there's an immediate crack of the boards as he will bounce. Spiritual pressure shooting off from his body. Faces down Sosei and raises his right arm as his left draws the Matsu blade and will strike. Recklessly. Ryu Kagura.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Critical on the fire damage. And then he will bring his right hand down, the flames covering his face, smoke across him. He's going to try and hit him with his unarmed strike.
14 misses.
He reaches hand open for Sosa's shirt, for his kimono. Move out of the way. He keeps the momentum going for his left side as he then draws his broad saber and makes one strike with that. Will hit.
Yeah. My brain regrets this because of the blood loss. And now numbers are popping up.
You chose this. Reap
Sosa-
it.
Sosa's fine. I'm the one suffering.
Reap it.
How much damage is that?
Well, your resistance. Correct. So 7 from the first one, and then 4 from the second one, so 11 total.
Bless.
This might be extra confusing math, but pretty sure Sosei's kimono is sanctified vestments. You should take 3 away from the first hit.
Takes 3 from magical damage, or just
Yeah.
in general?
It's just from magical, like magical weapons and other magical sources.
Oh, it includes weapon. Then, yeah, I'll just reduce it by 3. Yeah, you take 8 total.
Oh, 8?
Mhm.
Okay, so how much do I get back?
Is that 3 back?
3 back. Cat.
That'll be Yutaro.
Okay. First time using these swords, yippee. Forgive me. I don't think I can give fancy descriptions right now.
No worries.
Swing.
Swing. Parries with his blade. Strikes to the side. 2 blows strike connect. But they gain some distance between the two of them.
Dual wielding. It's 2 swords, right? So I can offhand attack again? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Just wouldn't add your ability modifier to it, to the damage.
Just wouldn't add the ability modifier.
Do that math after. Is that a paired weapon?
modifier.
It's one weapon, but you're considered 2-weapon fighting. It's not.
Okay.
Doesn't have the paired property, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, my fault. Forgive me. You should have been rolling with advantage for that first one. So taking that
Oh.
19, the 19 will hit. We'll just count
That's
that as
right,
your
because you
bonus attack.
reckless. Okay.
Mhm. 19 will connect.
Okay, and then I can do the offhand
Yeah, offhand with advantage.
advantage. My brain. Yippee. Yahoo.
Yeah, that connects.
Say cuts off Yutero's head.
Well, I have a good backup character, Lauren.
And then, I'm not.
I thought you were gonna say I have a good backup head in my.
Can I do this?
You absolutely can.
Absolutely.
As is your right as a shinobi.
I don't know what distracted, weakened, or maimed does.
To go over some of the new conditions. Should probably put those in a handout, huh?
I'm gonna hit the damage die real quick. Hell yeah.
Subtract 3 from that, I think. Of 14.
14 total.
Mm-hmm. And then, because you're raging, halved again to 7.
Oh, you're raging?
Mhm.
Damn.
That was the instinctive pounce.
Ah,
My
I
rage, I got
see.
extra movement.
That's probably when I had to reset. No? Never mind. My brain is everywhere and nowhere.
Weekend is insane work.
Dare I do weekend? I was looking at distracted for a bit, but
I would strongly advise you to pick weekend.
I
Distracted
also-
could be interesting just to hit more, but
I'm
Not taking weekend would be goofy as fuck.
listen, it was just a thought. I'll take weekend for 400.
weekend for 1 minute. Weekend can't be ended by any means short of that duration.
I mean, like lesser restoration or something.
Yeah, no, it's fucked.
Put a storm point.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could storm point that. Hey, Tyler, could I use my 0 storm points to prevent that?
You know, just because I hate Sosei so much.
Bruh. Alright. Would this apply for the next attack? Or would
Yeah,
it count
and
for
we
this
can-
attack?
Oh.
That was your second attack that applied that.
Yes.
So he's just weakened for the rest of this duel.
Yeah, I'm just weakened for the rest of the duel.
Yeah, I mean like the damage I did for the second attack. Does
Oh,
that count or
just-
no?
Oh.
No, because you
I would say
inflicted the
no.
condition.
Okay, so the damage doesn't
Then
happen?
still be resisted.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
He still takes 7.
Mhm.
Stop doing that. Get out of here. Okay, that's me. I
We
wish
stare down again.
I wish I had a description for what Sosei does. I'm sorry.
He done whacked you goddamn chakra points, bro. Your whole spiritual reinforcement's fucked up.
That one pressure point fucked up.
I think you hit him in the center of his diaphragm, which fucks up his breathing, and that is critical to his fucking spiritual technique. If he can't breathe properly, he cannot focus his spiritual pressure.
That is really fucked up and probably and definitely a thing Sosei would know. Not the diaphragm.
Definitely, I mean, yeah, he takes a step back from that, looking winded, coughing immediately, and there's like smoke that billows from his nose, and it seems like now the smoke is irritating him, where before it would just be something he could do. Sneaky. Good.
How's you lacking?
More. Stare down?
Stare down? Question mark?
So, at the start of each round.
Sorry, remind me what that is again. Are we doing the numbers again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
numbers again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let me think of my number. Okay. I'm ready.
I'm also ready.
Somebody
Three.
count this down.
2, 1, reveal.
I was also gonna think 3.
You throw. Add 3 more danger dice.
Get danger guide, fucker.
Not that my resistances matter anymore. Alright, I act first. I mean, he's so finely tuned to the dragon step, the dragon breathing, that now he's like, he can tell something's off.
So
Okay. Okay. He lets out a grunting like growl. Takes a deep breath in. It hurts him to do so, and he starts coughing again. Shakes his head, turns to Sosei. There's this almost feral instinct in his eyes, and he's going to swing again with the Zentetsu Ken recklessly. He's going to use his bonus action to add a spell.
a spell.
A spell?
I didn't know we could do spells.
I mean,
I mean,
can we not?
you already
Be decided by the
casted-
person that was challenged by the duel. If magic is allowed or not.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I heard weapons.
Magic is allowed.
I say as I fucking smite you.
Just because the diaphragm hit.
Like, he already casted the fucking green flame blade.
Yeah. That is a spell.
I didn't see that.
Probably so.
Right.
Yeah, that hits.
Adding to this daunting pressure.
That's so
Breathless
funny. I have
Might.
that too.
DC 13, Wisdom save.
Ugh.
He makes those.
Always.
Take minus. I have to account for the minus. Is the -3 always, or just the first attack in a round? For the Sanctified Vestments.
It's just any of the damage, any instance
All
of
magical?
damage. Yeah,
Got you.
but I would say that all this damage would be included in one attack, hypothetically.
Yeah.
So it should all be only one instance of -3.
I was just wondering if that's like limited uses or if that's always.
Yeah, that is always. All the
Gotcha.
clothes do that. Not all of them, but all the clothes with their damage nullification.
Be Blade Ward also always up.
Blade Ward is just 1 round.
1 round. Okay.
That would be
Then
gone
it'd
now.
20 total.
Oh, I'm fucked. 20. Insane.
There's this almost pulling of the light, this draining into his blade as it turns vibrantly white. You manage to evade it, pairing it with your own blade. But there is that moment, that sheer adrenaline surge of if that had connected, you might have been seeing stars for the next week. And then he continues relentlessly with the broadsword.
Christ, that hits.
Use a first level spell, so I can't use ethereal exposure. He will just strike again with Zentetsu Ken. No. Well, probably should. Nah, I'm gonna go for an arm strike.
That hits.
Bless. And he will use his martial arts. Instead of dealing damage, he's going to grapple you.
Mm-hmm.
Now jump into the water.
And that will be his turn. Actions, bonus actions. So say it.
What does grappling do to me?
Your speed is 0.
Oh, that's chill. Bonus action, because I remembered I can do this, right? Hunter's Mark.
Beautiful.
Because of my robes. And it's just a d6, right?
Hunter's Mark? Yeah.
Can I add that? Mark. Okay. It doesn't affect my ability to hit, right? Being grappled, or does it?
No.
Okay. We swing again. No.
Grabs your robes, ensuring that you cannot move out of his sight. You go for a blow. He hits you with the top of his palm at your palm and knocks the blade out of the way. Keep going.
We try again.
That connects.
Your rose also use Sword Burst in place of one of your attacks if you wanted to.
A worm? I don't remember what Sword Burst even does.
An AoE thing. Probably not that useful in a 1v1.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like-
hold
Make a
on that.
dex- I make a dex save against your spell save, and then it's 2d6 force damage if I fail.
Oh. Well, I feel like I've already committed to these rolls.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you should be making them with advantage again because I'm recklessing. So actually, that 19 is that one attack.
Okay.
And he would also have advantage on the dex save against it if he did do that.
Advantage on the dex save?
If you did use Sword
Mhm.
Burst, you would have advantage on that, yeah.
Oh, gotcha, okay. Well, I feel like I've already committed to swinging, so...
Mhm.
Just look at Sword Burst another time. And then, okay, it's an advantage.
Mhm.
This blood loss is killing me.
Right?
Yahoo. Oh! Most of the pocket's fine.
In their close melee, they go blow for blow. Strike for strike, swords clashing. One tough blow connects with Sosei, and another double strike connects against Yutaro. He almost lets go, but then he twists your clothing and pulls you back into the melee.
You can't be doing that with these robes. These are special.
You shouldn't have worn them to the duel.
That's me, I think.
Stare down.
Are your numbers selected?
I'm selected.
Yes.
Okay. Reveal in 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
So say you had 2 danger dice.
Remind me how the danger dice work? I can apply them at any time,
Yeah.
but if it doesn't take him out, I get all that danger die?
Yeah, so right now you're 5 on me. If you want to declare, or whenever you hit, you can then choose to apply it. So you could add 5d6 to your next attack. But if it doesn't
okay.
take me out, I get 5d6 on you.
Okay, that's crazy. So, oh, I go?
Yep, you act first.
Okay. I'm gonna swing again.
Would my reckless carry over? Yes, it would. So you still have advantage.
Okay, oh, quick fish.
I will connect.
Do that.
Ugh.
And then the second attack with advantage offhand.
Oh, was that other one above an offhand attack?
The
The 21?
Yeah.
Gotcha. This is add 3 back to the modifier. You get one very good blow across his jaw as he then raises his blade to parry the next one. You see his eyes like darting all over the place. Definitely seeing stars from that one big hit above. Does manage to parry the second one almost off instinct. Vicky steps to the side, catching himself so he doesn't fall over, and keeps pulling Sosei still, not letting go.
God.
Anything else from Sosei?
No, that's me. No.
Hey. You see him suck in air. Definitely looks like he's still cringing every time he does, like it's hurting him to take in a deep breath, but he's forcing himself to do it. Hirokami kata! I want you to give me a dex save.
Dex. Okay. Oh,
He
whoops.
makes those!
Didn't mean to do that at advantage.
Yes, you pass. The blade again, turning bright white, blinding light as he brings it down. But you parry with your own blade. He presses all of his force down, flexing his muscles, trying to get his blade to connect with your shoulder. Ryukata! He's going too reckless.
Yeah. I forgot how long duels actually were. I'm sorry.
His combat.
Dude, I suggested it. This is entertaining for me.
Hey. How much is that? Ow.
14 total.
Minus 14. Ooh.
You know, I did not mean to paint you as weak. You are not weak. But that does not mean I am not afraid of seeing you bested. He's going to use his inspiring devotion on himself, giving himself some extra temporary hit points. And then with his offhand, he will strike with the broadsaber.
That misses.
Let's wait for the stare down.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Ichi! Nate! Son! Send it! Ah! We both add 2 danger dice to ourselves. Oh, I add 2. It's a 5, so that's 7.
Do I just hit 2 again? Or
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
changing
you got
it
to
for
put 4.
I hit 4?
Yeah.
And now, how does the initiative work? If we
You guys just act at the same time.
okay, so it's just like the quote unquote conclusion of our turn is decided after we've both done our turns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if both of you did a finishing blow and both were reduced to 0, that would happen at the same time. You guys would both be knocked out.
Gotcha. So then there's like this is like more of a clerical question, but I'm currently not under reckless
Yeah.
attack.
I would say if you are going to use reckless, they would still get the benefit from it. Because like
Okay.
reckless does work during your turn.
During my turn, yes.
So if
Noted.
it's happening during your turn, they would still get the benefit.
I'm going to reckless.
sounds good.
Just thinking.
Me debating stacking Hex on Hunter's Mark.
You can concentrate on both?
The Hunter's Mark is from my robe, so I don't think. Am I concentrating on that?
I think it does require concentration. I think it says specifically it doesn't require concentration if you cast it on a Lost or Shadowlands creature.
Okay,
I might be bugging, but that sounds familiar to me.
never mind then. So
Yeah, it says if this spell is cast on a Lost or Shadowlands creature, it does not require concentration.
I love that. Do you want me to do my rolls or? You do your rolls.
I was saying if I wanted to have something else lined up for my turn. No, I don't believe so. I think I will just be making attacks, so...
All of my shit is concentration.
You're welcome to do yours first, and I'll roll mine.
Yeah, because I'm
The
just
advantage against
swinging.
me.
So,
Yeah.
alright. Advantage is clicked. Yeehaw.
Oh, I guess before I make this unfair, if I currently have 10 HP from Inspiring Devotion, if I plan to do it again, it would not stack. Because it's 10 HP from the same source. Correct?
It should
would not
replace.
stack, but after you get hit, I think you could use it again. At
Okay,
like
so
the
I'll
end
just
of
do
your
that.
turn.
I'll do that at the end of my turn. Okay, that
Yeah,
okay,
like-
bet.
Once Cersei does all this stuff, you can get it again.
Okay, noted. That connects.
And then.
A hit.
What is that, 76?
76.
Would that, I don't know, would that be enough? Dare I risk it?
I mean, you could roll high.
I could roll really high.
You could roll really high and get it, but I think the average roll wouldn't do it. I'm not doing that math too well, but based off of vibes.
Okay.
I'm vibe checking the danger
I'll
dice.
hold.
I would do it.
Yeah. I mean, say fuck it anyway, because Ichiro could just fucking also just beat your ass in this turn.
Yeah,
You could, that's why I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. So you could go for gold. Say fuck it.
Well, what do we think, chat? What are the vibes?
If it was me, I would do it.
Fuck it.
Since
Fuck it, we ball.
Since you're fighting me, no comment.
I'm a gambling man.
Fuck it, we ball.
We ball.
I don't think Sosei surviving one more turn is the thing.
Yeah.
That's why
I
we
don't
ball.
I don't think I'm gonna survive. I think I want to risk it.
You could survive.
I
hypothetically.
could survive.
Yeah.
Alright, it's 7 because the thing only goes up to 6.
It's 76 because he gets that much danger dice.
Yeah, so I'm rolling 76.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will take that much damage.
Damn.
That's pretty bad.
25.
I'm not confident in that.
The
Damn.
danger dice I gained from this would not be applicable this round. It would be applied next round.
This is true.
That is correct? I have that right?
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
So then right now you can only apply 4.
Yeah, I can only apply 4 if I wanted to.
I'm fucked.
So next round Sose has 11. Does mine go down from 7, or do I still have 7?
So if he hits you and it didn't, yeah, no, it would all be used. It's gone.
Okay, so now I'm back to 0.
Romeo.
Can only apply 4 this round if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
What's the highest dice of that? What's the highest damage of 4d6?
I can choose after hitting, so let's first
24.
go for a
24.
swing.
I'm fucked.
Reckless. Ryukata.
That hits. That also hits. Oh, to be but a warlock.
So that's 25, I think.
And I have one more Zentetsu Ken,
Please.
which does connect.
You should
Do I add
blow.
4, or do I
You
do I wait for 11 next turn?
The thing is, if you roll damage here, I'm pretty sure Sosei's down anyway.
Why not the danger dice?
I'm just a warlock.
You've already done 25.
Oh man, Yuzuna such a fucking dickhead. I'm like, he might just let it go for one more round, but Mitsuki's in his ear. I think he's not gonna drag it out as much as he'd want to. I'm gonna add the 4
not
danger
gonna be
dice.
dragged out. Okay, yeah.
Rolling my damage and then adding 4. 6. Ah!
Go. This is already styling on me. What are we talking about?
That's 46. I think he's gone.
I had 30 HP.
I use my finishing blow on Sosei. And I'm going to make it a demonstration of superiority.
Bruh.
As they clash blades, blow for blow, clash for clash, steel ringing, sparks flying. He pulls Sosei in. They meet eye to eye. Show me. And Sosei gambles his danger dice. It's one blow to the side of his stomach, and he drops to a knee. And then he pulls Sosei down to the knee with him. Harder. And he's gonna headbutt him back into the water.
The water is crazy. I'm fucking unconscious.
With the normal demonstration of superiority, Sensei wouldn't take the damage for it. The idea would be like you're giving them the chance to surrender, and then if they choose not to surrender, then you can choose to deal the damage or not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
he wouldn't surrender.
Then yeah.
No.
Instead, he'll pull Sosei down to a knee,
See it in
and
his
then
eyes.
he'll lunge forward so that he's like, I think he's straddling Sosei, holding his the top of his body off the bridge, implying like, I can throw you off this bridge now. Do you submit?
What's the appropriate response here? I spit on him.
Do you?
It's very in the moment.
Going once, going twice.
Yeah.
I think Yutaro does flinch just because he wouldn't expect that. Blinks, looks down at Sosei. Were you aiming for my eyes? Or was that just out of spite?
Just spite.
He grins this Cheshire smile. I like that. And then he's going to get up, and he will push him off the bridge.
This is their thing.
Were you trying to still win this, or was that just out of spite? Oh, just spite? Okay. I like that. Into the water with you.
Into the water.
And that will end the duel.
Everyone frowning. This ain't about them. This is about us.
This is about us. I'm saying this is about us. The peanut gallery can enjoy their peanuts. Stands, cracks his neck, and then you hear him wheeze as he coughs again. Like holding his diaphragm still, like fuck. He still has a solid 30 seconds. Just ow.
Drag myself out.
So they roll to not drown to death.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's actually a raging river.
Yeah.
That'd be. That would be funny.
Oh no, the Oniyaku died. Shit.
My 0 athletics.
Alto sees him floating by, just lets him keep floating.
Just the rapids taking him.
Salutes.
Salutes! He belongs to nature now.
It's the circle, boy.
It's the circle,
As it should be.
as it should be.
He's clutching his head in so much pain because of that fucking headbutt. Let's grapple off of me.
Neither would. Immediately after that, that wheeze and cough would take a sec to like walk away, walk off the sharp stab in his diaphragm, catch his breath, and then after a minute he'll walk back, kind of just like pacing on the other side of the bridge. Would walk back, and Sose hauls himself out of the water, stand before him, and bow. Good duel.
He will also bow.
Just from the bow.
And then only stay there because stars are happening. And then he'll lay down on the ground.
You throw like reach
Just
a hand out, just yeah.
No, it's fine.
Well, okay, you're gonna stay there. Okay, you
The
stay
ground
there.
feels very nice right now.
It seems like it's welcoming. Turn to the peanut gallery. Can we have dinner now?
Are you satisfied?
I was not the one who demanded satisfaction.
Yes.
Then yes, we can have dinner.
He smiles. I think he'll. Well, does anyone here have prestidigitation?
Yes,
You do?
I do.
Blood
Never mind.
magic.
Later.
That is, in fact, what it is.
Anyone have prestidigitation? I do, said the evil shadow guy in the corner.
Just a cleaning spell.
Evil shadow guy in the corner. I can soil your pants.
What are you? Why?
Mind if I drag myself to your corner, Ghoul?
Are you gonna come to my corner?
Just have a sit down.
I
Alright.
totally forgot that this entire duel was happening at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, this is yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, this is some We're getting some just rice just for in sake. That's what's being prepared.
Mhm.
That's
Mm.
breakfast.
We're not drinking it for breakfast festivities. This is the world is ending. We're drinking.
We're
Ah.
drinking.
There is no out of character reason. If you would like to stop you from coming over here, if Sosei would like to join Alto in his corner, Sosei, after this duel, may decide to join Alto in his corner.
It says it just crawling on the grass
He's not
through the
crawling.
darkness.
He's not crawling. But I imagine he does stumble.
He's been down in like in a shooter. I need a rest.
Please have ray gun.
Yujiro's,
Rest, ray gun.
I imagine Yujiro's headbutts are like really fucking bad. Huge bruise is gonna happen, I'm sure.
Is that
Gotta
big
worry
head
about
of
those
mine you were
brothers.
talking about?
Yeah.
It had to be a poetic end.
Okay, so as Sosei makes his way over here, Alto clearly was his own little peanut gallery, kind of watching the two of them go at it. Probably no ability to know where his face language or anything was, considering they were both engrossed in the fight. Kind of looks to Sosei. He looks very neutral, kind of deadpan, kind of composed. Kind of looks to him, raises his brows a little bit, just kind of sizing him up and down. So what was that about?
He smiles. Part of it was, I think, a long time coming. I
Old
just
blood to work
used...
through?
What?
Old blood to work through?
Yeah. And I just used earlier as an excuse, really.
I wasn't in the tent, so I wasn't aware of what earlier is, but I'll trust that it was something probably hot-headed and fairly irrelevant, all things considered. But that's not what matters.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down because there's 3 of everything.
Yeah. You can see.
Just a slow sitting. How do you feel?
Currently, about something specific, or what are you probing at?
You walked off very quickly.
Ah, about the tent. Kind of just hugs his knees, kind of just chews on his cheek. He closes his mouth and he opens it. He closes it like he's trying to, like he wants to say something, but he's like reframing, being careful how he says this. When I first probed you that night, I couldn't have known what it was about. And truthfully, my first instinct was to go off on my own. Send a letter, do something. But I wanted to see this play out. I wanted to see you play out, and I felt it not my place as a newcomer to this established group of people trying to find their way, to go behind all of your backs. So I stayed quiet and I stayed complicit to establish trust. My preference, truthfully, is to respect the chain of command, to communicate freely, consistently. But that's naive and that's stupid.
Some would say it's honorable.
It's the kind of shit a fucking kid believes. That's not how the world actually works. And I know that better. I think you like that. It spooks me a little bit more seeing the pitch rise in Mitsuki's voice, the panic, the realization, the consequences. I almost feel like I've become deadened and unaware of it all. I thought I could speak reasonably and rationally, but I've been so deep in this with all of you for so long that it's no longer surprising to me, I suppose. She was sort of my slap in the face. Her reaction.
It was why my initial thought was to not implicate me as much as possible.
You didn't say that. What you said was that you didn't want to die. And he's pretty harsh-eyed at him, like eye to eye. You're saying that's why you thought that, but that's not why you thought that.
The larger part is I don't want to die.
Why?
Why don't I want... Oh my god.
What are you living for? Why it keeps you going day in and day out? Sheer human instinct? Seeking for something more, higher, beyond your current circumstances? Who motivated you to fight him? Duel him, I suppose.
I want to be a person. I can't do that if he keeps stepping in front of me. I know he'd do that for anyone, but it's specifically needing to know I can still fight.
Suppose I should give you my answer about earlier. I don't know if I have the most open mind of this entire group of people about blood magic or not, but I'd say I'm probably one of the most open-minded. My concern lies in your ability to call on your own spirit rather than rely on it. If this was something you could self-own rather than rely on something else. And it seems you're of that mind. You want to prove yourself that you could fight. Prove something with Utero.
Yes. I'm wondering yokai we keep in our company could have answers.
You mean Sachika?
Or Yutage?
Probably would be good to talk to them, if many a time through the night to do so.
I would be curious if there is a way to separate it.
I don't know
Yutage,
the answer. Go on.
Yutage still did pact with an Oni. But there's still valuable information there. I want to live because I'm selfish. That's probably the simplest answer. I want to see as much through as I can. Maybe stop a war. Maybe keep you alive.
He closes his eyes. You don't need to keep me alive. That's for me. Just as it's on you to keep yourself alive.
True. But if I have the potential to change an outcome, I'd like to. I'm just not done with seeing what the world has to offer, or what I have to offer it.
I'm in a weird space tonight. Mentally. A part of me must confess, though this will be shocking to hear, that I find a purely selfish reason and affront and at disagreement with my own approach to the world, and I suppose I'm reckoning with that. I understand it. Seeking. It just suddenly dawns on me. Everyone else here, all of us, we have loved ones beyond here, people that we think about. Family, friends, those we've yet to know. And so long as this stays outstanding, we'll be at risk. And this is a secret we're all going to have to take to our graves if we don't want to pose any of them. I think back to how willing I was to address Kimiko. How I'm kind of disgusted with myself now. Like the veil.
Oh, I think you cut out.
Where did I cut out?
Kimiko.
Basically, he said something along the lines of, I think back to how I was willing to address Kimiko and how disgusted I am now, like the veil has been lifted from my eyes.
Well, I really should have kept my mouth shut. So, I don't think you should blame yourself for that. Yeah, I guess. What do you live for?
What do I live for? I suppose. I live to right my wrongs. I live to realize I am not just of my circumstance, but that there is a world beyond my circumstance of complexity and value, and I wish to humble myself before it. I wish to know others' stories. I wish to know what motivates them. I wish to know the fire, the storm in people's chests, their hearts, what drives them. And in that witnessing, I seek a greater comprehension of what it means to be conscious and to bear soul. I want to understand. I want to know, and I want to devote myself through that into an appreciation of the world beyond myself. And I don't think that always obvious. I find it pretentious to explain, so I don't. I want to be a witness.
I really like that. I think if I can live long enough, I'd like to prevent something like this from happening again.
I find myself vaguely hopeless and despondent and pessimistic towards the idea of a future for any of us. And I'm trying to not. That's where I am currently. And some.
We have to try. Right?
I will try. I don't think I know how to not try.
Good. Me not knowing where else to go.
Would you find it strange if a part of me wanted the both of us to draw distance between each other? In part from my own perspective, in part for you finding yourself. I find myself concerned that you will not stand on your own 2 feet without me. And you are starting your walk. And I don't want to hinder that. And I find myself at a strange personal impasse and crossroads.
Distance. As in...
I have become too bound up in you. And I worry you've become too bound up in me, and that it could distract us from our walks.
He looks at the water. Do you really want distance from me?
He puts his head in his hands at this point and kind of just rolls his shoulders and just lets out this exhale.
Because I don't.
I want to be certain of all of our futures. Your future, my future. Before I dedicate any more of my mind, heart, body, and soul into it. I want you to find yourself. And I want to stand with whoever. I don't know who you're going to become. I don't know who I'm going to become. And I want to see that. Before I make a decision. Before we... Look. I don't want to become another fucking hero for you when you're just getting on your own 2 feet. That's what I'm scared of. You're finding yourself. I don't fucking want that. You're just getting back into yourself, alright? Just address that. It was important. It was good. I will not fill another niche. I want to be certain we are equals.
Can you tell me what the first thing you said was, Google? I didn't quite hear the first sentence, I'm sorry.
I don't want to be another utero. I don't want to fill another niche.
Ah, that is what I didn't hear.
Yeah.
I could say you won't be, but I know my words probably won't suffice with that for you.
I need to witness it. I want to see where we get. And from there, whatever happens with this, when we go north with the court, I just want my head clear for all of it. I think that's what this boils down to.
Okay. I will not deny you distance. I won't like it though, just so you know.
I get that. Is it weak of me that in the face of all this, I just don't want to be distracted? Drawn, split in different directions, and lose sight of... Fuck, I guess that's what this is. It's not that I don't... fucking know. I just want my head clear, and I don't feel like my head's clear. I feel like I'm drawn between multiple different stupid directions, and I need to figure out what the move is. That's what this boils down to.
Sorry, my brain.
You're good, you're good.
Can you still look through Jose's eyes? That's a good question.
Oh, is there... I haven't been looking at the chat.
Oh, it's not even that. No, that's definitely cooked. No, I'm just reading lips because I'm a distance away and he's at an angle I technically could. It's up to y'all though. I just want to be a nosy bitch.
He's shrugging.
I mean, it's not contested if you've got the means.
What if you can see through the dark? And what's like 2 a.m.?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
A perception check.
Would they not? I'll make a perception check. I'll try my best.
Those are the two dark vision boys over there. They don't need light to see.
That's so fair.
They would just be in the fucking shadows.
I'm gonna interrupt the scene and I'm gonna make it.
And I
That's
think
fine.
with
No.
Alto specifically, even if you did have dark vision, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Why not?
Exactly.
He's a fucking.
Oh, fuck.
He's a ranger.
You're so
He's a
right. You're so
gloom
right.
stalker.
So no.
Yeah.
No, I
Gone.
can't.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You need a natural source of light to reveal him. That dark
Fine.
vision won't reveal him.
Continue
It's just
the
like, why is
drama.
Sose talking to himself over there?
Weird.
Creepy
He's
ass
lost it. He's
motherfucker.
officially lost it.
LMAO. I don't think it's weak. I want you to just be just as clear-headed in everything as I want to be. It's not going to stop me, I think, from caring.
I don't think I'm stopped caring. I think that's the precise reason I'm taking these steps. If you have to make a choice that endangers me or goes against my own, sensibilities, I want you to do that clear-headed. And if I need to make choices that would contradict and challenge your sensibilities, I want us to have the independence to do this going forward. With everything we're about to face, I don't trust that being as close to you as I am now, that we will not have a conflict of interests, that let's just go forward and see what happens.
I'm all right with that.
This is probably weird to say, but I guess I should say it. Don't stop yourself from exploring because of me.
Exploring?
Oh god, you're gonna make me say it.
I want you to say it.
Sexually. He kind of just, he's like he's just embarrassed that he's got both of his fingers on both his eyelids. He's just pressing them and rotating them in circles.
Do you want to put that in writing?
He just suddenly looks at you and just blinks and is like, what? What the? Like a fucking
I'm kidding.
Okay. Are you sure you're kidding? Squint.
I mean, it sounds like we're making a contract. I'm just saying.
It's not a fucking contract. Oh my god, you're so fucking weird. He starts to laugh. He's also like, oh my fucking god. Is that like a
Cast
thing?
the spell. Cast the spell.
Not my lesser blood pact. No.
Yeah.
That requires blood.
Yeah.
Lesser blood pact? Oh, hell no!
No.
It says here in Article 1, I will let fuck whoever I want. And if you got a problem with that, you can take 3d6 psychic damage.
Sexually. Is that for you or me?
I meant that for you, but
I'm fine.
okay.
But it's the level of devotion.
I've been thinking more and more back when we were. And this is so stupid in comparison. It's so juvenile. During everything with the Tor clan, with the Crab clan, before we knew what Sachiko was, I had convinced myself you were playing a game. I guess that's why I say that.
It was a game. It was also because I thought she was interested. It was before I recognized how serious I want this to be. Who I want to wake up with. So playing is all well and good, but connection is a lot more important to me than just exploring.
I think what this boils down to is I'm questioning the nature of why I feel connected to you. And I want to trust that it's rooted in something that uplifts the both of us.
He nods at that.
And I need time. Figure out my shit. And I want you to have time to figure out your shit. And figure it out from there. Where the pieces have fallen afterwards. I think I've been taking this a little bit more seriously than you for a while. Prior to this. I think I don't like here he's struggling to find words. He doesn't even know. Like, there's like this complex crinkle of his face. There's this anger, there's bitterness, there's weird defensiveness, there's insecurity. Just a mess of shit. Ultimately, all of us need to be focused on our survival. And I don't want any of us to lose sight of that. Survival not just for ourselves, but for those meaningful to us, and everything else within our picture. Our responsibilities, our duties. I want to know you when you've got more to live for than being a person. I want to know the person you decide you want to be before I commit any further than I already have.
Then time is good.
What are they doing over there? On the ledge.
Staring.
They can't see us.
You all look over
Yeah,
and they're all drinking.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drinking, eating
that's
rice?
absolutely what we're doing. Ayato's making
Chico's just, like,
a
flying
very
in between people.
comforting milk rice dessert.
Having a good time, probably.
I think you need to work on your relationships with them. You're taking good steps. I think you need, for the things that we've all taken on, you need a real relationship with all of them. Beyond just more magistrate. I think you need to not be self-defeatist and making assumptions of where they are or aren't.
I love and hate that you read me. He's smiling. He says that.
He shrugs.
I've wanted to do that for a while.
Go find
So,
Abby.
yeah. I guess I'll go over there first then.
I probably looks terrible. I just want time alone for a while, just to center. It's been a night. It's been quite a night.
I'll let you have your peace.
Enjoy yourself. Genuinely.
Can I say goodbye?
You can just say goodbye. You don't have to fucking ask me for permission. Oh my god. Yes.
He's gonna kiss out though. That's the goodbye.
It's kind of like caught off guard. He's kind of still with it. Doesn't meet him at first. There's like something that's wanting to meet him back, but there's some like he kind of just balls his fist up in the grass. He kind of just lets it finish.
Time can start now.
Right.
And then, still feeling that headbutt, he's gonna stumble back.
Yeah, he's gonna call after him. Get high out there to look at you, please.
Get high out to do what?
To look at
Look at my fucking head.
So say like gets closer to the fire, you just see blood all over him.
I imagine this is gonna be the nastiest fucking thing.
He pulls up. He has this big, comically sized bump on his fucking forehead.
This isn't for anything specific. I just want to gauge something. Okay.
What was that for?
How much he's gonna miss you?
I don't know if that's
Debating
good.
how much he's gonna jump into the river. Go for
Just
a
jump
quick
all
swim.
the way in.
Yeah. It's all the way in, baby.
And no one would even know.
Nope. All we hear is a splash. We just think it's a
Yeah.
fish.
Sose would know, I think.
Yeah, so would probably know.
Sose would know.
Nah, the wisdom save was for something else.
It'll keep me up at night.
I mean, if I could stay.
To resist shooting Sose in the back.
It was going to be for out of character. He was gonna see if he was just gonna get high after that. Gonna stay-
Oh, relapse.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
he is not right now.
Good.
Not right now.
Are we
There was
drinking?
never a night to get high.
No.
We are drinking.
Okay, is Sachiko still out? She'd have shit to say
Ooh.
Save
Ooh.
shit.
Yes.
Oh,
if
yeah.
if she was out.
She has not given Mitsuki a reason to put her away yet.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
So as Sose returns, all shambling and disheveled,
My head
Um,
really hurts.
and your Sachiko is just kind of floating around watching everyone eat. She's just like, "Oh, hey guys, Sose's single now. What's the first thing you're gonna do, Sose?"
Kill you
Oh,
for saying
you already did that.
Huh?
Hayato's just going to get the supplies to clean and take care of. He's not going to say anything, but he's certainly listening.
What is Sachiko doing?
She's floating around.
Floating around. I think he just points. Where do you get off
Hmm.
saying that out loud like that?
That's a silly question. Where don't I
That
get
was-
off?
That was a crazy response.
Yutro's frowning.
You don't need to be
Everything
such a
all
downer
right?
about it.
I'm fine. That was just insane.
Are you sure you're fine?
What happened?
Yutaro takes a little cup out and fills it with sake for Sose.
It hurts. Of course it does. But we need time. He needs time. I want to give him that. I want to respect that. He'll drink.
Yutaro drinks with him. Puts a hand on his shoulder. Gives him a light shake, not a rough one. I feel you. And he's gonna pour him another one.
Sachiko would be like, come on, he's just a grumpy old bat. I'm sure he'll come around.
Everyone reacts to dire information differently, I suppose. Give him time.
I am. That was the agreement. That is what we said we would do.
Yutaro fills his cup up to the top.
What a bro. What a bro.
I've been there. You did that to me. And he raises his cup to us.
To us.
Hey, oh! And he takes it back.
He'll drink that too. Sose, who loves alcohol and can't hold his liquor.
Yeah, getting him drunk right now, best move.
Getting drunk at 0 HP is a decision.
He will not be in
That's
any
exactly what
pain
Yutaro
very
needs after
soon.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm going to be fine.
You're going to be more than fine. You're going to be great.
I'm going to be so fucking great.
Greater than anyone could ever question.
I'm going to be the absolute fucking best.
So great, everyone will envy you.
Picturing it. 0 HP, picturing it.
Hayato will do his job.
Do you have something for headaches?
Yeah.
Sake!
Yes. I think I felt
He
my
pours over
brain
Hayato.
rattle in my skull.
Forgive me, was my head
Healing
too
surgery.
big and hard for you?
Oh my god.
What?
Forgive me, was my head too big and strong for you? Too big and hard for you? Pours another.
I stood no chance against how massive your fucking head is.
Few do. And he raises the cup to all of them.
Just rolling his eyes. Will sip along. Sachiko, are you just capable? Are you in our heads constantly? How did you hear that you were over here this entire time?
He's floating, sort of lounging about. It's like, well, you guys are more in my head every night. But, I just have good ears. It twists around, her ears twitch back and forth.
So you heard everything over there.
Well, I don't know if I'd put it like that. But You could say that.
I kind of hate that.
How far can you hear? What is your range?
Huh? I
How far?
don't know. I never measured it. You're pretty good though.
Do you wish to measure it
Fortunately, I
now?
can't go far from this mask.
Do you also have an awareness whenever the mask is not worn?
Yeah, but it's not as good. I can hear things kinda. But it's kind of, I don't know, like underwater-ish.
Hmm.
Everything feels all ghosty and watery.
I see.
What does that feel like?
Have you ever been dead before?
Technically?
Well, it's kind of like that.
No, what do you mean technically?
I overdosed in my dreams once, and that was pretty real. Pretty real feeling.
I see.
I wouldn't recommend it. Hello, it's quiet.
Yeah, it was
Hello?
just,
Yeah, I think Hayato's just
Incredible.
swirling his cup and eating his milk rice.
I'm very bad at jokes. I need more sake.
boys, another one. Monosake.
Thank you.
Apologies, the mood is not exactly festive for me. Been a long day.
Hey,
Just woke up in the middle of the night to fucking.
Bullshit. I was just probably
Bullshit.
just barely in a fucking sleep cycle and my ass got
Yeah.
woken up for bullshit. I'm grumpy.
To watch through Sosei go off into nowhere land, talk to Satan, and then come back.
Long day.
Perhaps rest is needed then.
are there any more particular conversations we wanted to have? Could do that tonight, or do a little time skip if that needs to happen.
I will
'Cause it feels
say,
like this is like a
It's like
Okay.
almost 11 for me.
for the sake of DM, fuck my wisdom save. Alto is in fact sneaking into the little stretch of woods. Nah, he's getting high. And he's gonna pop some shit. For the sake of the DM knowing. That is all.
Have
I
fun.
love that.
no worries. Opioids can't solve. Am I right?
Ayo, let me take off one of the fucking things on my fucking mark, because I've been tracking it.
Mm.
Alright. That is all. I have nothing else. Y'all do your fucking thing. Just want to make sure it's done.
Oh,
Or-
does this mean we're not going to
Guys,
share a
okay.
tent anymore? Where am I
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
sleep?
what's the situation for that?
I actually
Back in the big
hate
tent.
this. No.
Back in the Big Ten.
Back in the Big Ten.
Professional third wheel.
You could ask to still share the tent. That's something that could be discussed. But...
Actually, no. Last thing I want is to discuss this exact thing. I'm a fucking stir the pot. Hayato
Last
will...
bit of pot stirring.
Last bit of pot stirring. Sip his sake. Kind of glance at Sose. So are you two still sharing a tent?
I didn't ask. Wouldn't
Do you
that break
still
the
want
rule?
to?
Yes. Is that a question? But that breaks the distance rule.
It would be more forward of you to see yourself out. Shows that you're taking whatever distance is seriously. He says, still unsure of the details and a little tipsy.
If you'd like to share the tent with Yithro again, I wouldn't mind switching places.
He looks so offended, slowly turning towards Hayato. Why can't the three of us just share a tent? It's big enough to fit all of us.
I don't want to.
And leave
Sachiko
Alto
would
by
chirp
himself.
up.
Yeah.
Sachiko would be like, "Oh, you could sleep in Mitsuki's tent with us."
Ooh.
You know, there's plenty of room.
Who?
Sachiko looks at Mitsuki, looks back to Sose, smiling and nodding. I think that's a great idea.
I guess the choice is yours.
I'll
An eyebrow twitch and such a sugar sweet smile. I suppose that can work.
Sachiko smiles at Mitsuki. Looks back to Sose. Well, seems like it's all decided then.
this fucking box.
Something about this rubs me the wrong way. He's
I
looking
think that'd be the jealousy.
He's staring at her.
As Yutaro stares at
That is
Sachiko, she
exact-
kind of floats behind Mitsuki.
He's eyeing Mitsuki, who's wearing the mask. She's right. It is jealousy. And he drinks his sake.
Laughing hurts.
Oh.
Oh.
It could be temporary until I get my own tent.
Either just deflates. Like, is it me? Am I the problem? Everyone wants to flee a tent with me. I could go solo if that makes you all feel better.
No, I was just being considerate of him. I'm not trying to flee the tent.
I mean, if it would make everyone more comfortable, so they can use my tent and I can just find room in the big tent.
Yutaro points at her like, now hold on now. She might be onto something here.
If you're comfortable with that, so Sei-chan.
Huh?
San.
What
I
did
meant
you
San. I'm sorry, I got mixed up. My brain. San. I meant San.
Yutaro looks at the sake.
I wouldn't say that.
How much is it?
Talking to Sose like he's a little boy.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm
That's
sure.
okay with you, Johnny Wani.
Oh my god.
I think canonically it's hilarious if they're drinking.
But it wouldn't have happened.
You
Too
said it
careful.
once.
Yeah, well, Gitsuru makes sense.
I know.
Sese canonically just kind of looks like a girl.
He does canonically
really
kind of look
pretty.
like a
Yeah.
girl.
Makes sense.
Leave my twink alone.
Perhaps I'll talk to him about it. But at least for a time, however long that time is, I do want to respect the distance, and it would be a temptation. To share a tent.
Very respectable of you. So you'll take Mitsuki's tent then?
I need to make a roll. Oh. Nah, his face is good. He doesn't break.
So Sachiko's eating her spirit popcorn.
Hayato's eating his rice.
Yeah.
Yutaro pours everyone who wants more sake.
Yes. Mitsuki,
Yes, so say so.
is that something you are open to? You're alright with that?
I did offer my tent.
That is true. That was your idea.
I've had to share my tent with my brothers before. It's nothing new.
Mm. I will accept your offer. He looks at you, Joe, with a side glance and drinks his sake.
Yutaro catches a side glances to Mitsuki, blinks a few times. Wait, which offer?
Which offer? We're sharing a tent now.
Oh, that one.
Wait, what?
No. I'm taking Mitsuki's tent.
Ah, the latter offer. Let's drink to it. Raises his sake.
I'm going to bed.
After all this,
Hayato just like gets up.
Sachiko chirps back up. It's like, well then Sosa is gonna be all alone. I think it's only fair we give him Zombie Boy to keep him company.
Absolutely not.
No.
Well, it's worth a try.
It's fine.
You change your mind or need your own companion. Communicate that.
What did you say?
Should you change your mind or wish for a companion to share a tent with, be gonna communicate that.
I'll see how I fare.
He'll drink the last of his sake and then set it down, and he's gotten up already. And we'll just bow to the group. Good night.
Mitsuki will also stand and bow and say, I will go move my stuff.
You throw bows him back. He's gonna stay with Sose.
Oh, I'm gonna go supervise.
And tent to where would our tents be? Over in this area or down here?
Eh,
I think we can leave the minutia for off screen.
just drag anywhere.
Anywhere. The way we've been eating on this hill, it feels like we probably set up somewhere on the high ground here.
Oh, you know, that's fair. You're right. Let's leave over here.
Down there's where Alto's tent was.
Nah,
Being
Aldo's
the
just
Lord.
chilling in the woods, getting high, looking at the sky. His tent's probably like somewhere over here or some shit.
Well, any other conversations?
Doesn't seem like it.
I don't think so. But I think if it's just the two of them and everyone goes to their tents to move stuff around or rest, I can see Sose crying a little bit.
Oh, my boy.
Just because it's him and Yutaro.
Yutaro would definitely sit next to him and just be there for him.
And he'll continue to get absolutely shit-faced about it.
Absolutely. More sake!
Just keep moving her stuff. She gets back, all the sake is gone.
His vice is gluttony.
So say every few hours, anyone else hungry?
Ever since my talk with that guy, I've been starving.
Sorry, I could eat.
Righty.
Yeehaw.
What was that?
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
It would be good to end it there.
Woo woo.
Hey.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you for watching this episode of Samuraising New Moon. Catch you on 2 weeks. Bye.